it's Laura. Welcome back. I hope you all are having a good start to June. Everything is going fine. There's a fly buzzing around my head right now. It's one of those ones that goes like around and around your head. They come twice a year, usually right around now, and then again in like August, and they drive me crazy. But anyway, I'll try to ignore that. I hope you guys are doing great. Today I thought that we would go around and I'll just show you some of the cool free stuff that we've gotten lately from our swap shed. If you are new here, we are in Zone 6, Connecticut, and you will hear me talk about our local swap shed a lot because we are a paycheck to paycheck family. We don't have a lot of money and we get a lot of free stuff from our local swap shed, and it's just my favorite place in the world. And one of the things that I wanted to mention was that two of the things I'm going to show you today have been on my swap shed wish list, which is just like, I like to think of it like if you guys are into The Secret, if you're into that, it's like The Secret. So like the law of attraction or whatever. I just like to think about like what is it that I want or need that is fairly reasonable that could show up at the swap shed. And then I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this for free within the next, however long. And almost every time it works. So that is my secret. It's just the secret. So let's have a look at some of the stuff that we picked up lately. Oh, and also let me just mention, we do believe in swap shed karma. So we always bring our stuff that we want to get rid of that's still good to the swap shed. You have to do that or else you're not going to have the swap shed karma, right? Okay, let's go. So this is like a table base, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. We got it from the swap shed, obviously. And it's been sitting for a little while because I've been like, what am I going to do with this? I either need to like make a top for it, or I had a thought of flipping it upside down and like hanging stuff off the hooks. Anyway, Drew went to the swap shed yesterday and found this, which is like a fire pit, like the top of a fire pit. Totally intact. It's rusted out, whatever, I don't care. It holds water. So I'm going to use it as a bird bath, like a really big bird bath. So I'm going to put like some rocks in there, probably, and cover up this, whatever this is, because it doesn't really want to come off. The white will, but this black part doesn't really want to come off. So let's do it. Okay, so I wasn't quite right about it holding water. It has one hole here. So I'm going to use some flex tape, I think. Right? Flex tape, just slap it on. I'm going to try that because I think we have some. And we'll see if that works. That's looking much better. I put the flex tape on there. And it's black already, so you can barely see it. And I just did it on both sides. And I gave it a better scrub because it was pretty rusty. And now it's holding water. So we'll see how this works out. I think this is a good location for it. I have read that they like it to have some trees nearby. So hopefully this'll work for them. The next awesome find that we got was these. Drew found these at the swap shed too. They're like for covering your food, I think, like at a picnic, right? But they're perfect for covering my pumpkin seedlings. I've complained in the past about how hard it is to get them to not be eaten just when they first sprout up, because the critters really like them when they're just first sprouted. So these are perfect. I just planted them the other day. It's been like maybe 3 days, but we've had a lot of rain, so they should pop up in the next couple days. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm excited for pumpkin season. This little trio of plants is another sort of free thing that I did. I really wanted to put some plants here to fill this out. I do have some bachelor's buttons like planted along the edge, but this is kind of a newish situation. I pulled some things from around the yard that weren't really being highlighted or that were getting covered up by other things. So basically I just shopped the yard for a little trio of plants. So I have a little juniper here, and I have a little spruce down here, and then this is a viburnum, and I had a couple of them that had popped up probably 2 years ago, and I just let them grow where they popped up because this is like the native type, and I just transplanted those here. So I think that these things are gonna do great. They might be a little bit too close together, but that's okay. They'll be fine for this year. If I have to move them apart a little bit next year, that's fine. So on to what I would consider like the major scores. The two things that I had on my swap shed wish list. It doesn't even have to be the swap shed. It could be Facebook Marketplace, whatever. But I wanted a free grill because people give them away all the time. So for me, there's no reason to pay for a grill. The other thing that I wanted was a canopy frame. Not a canopy, I just wanted the frame. Because a few years ago, we had one. And I ended up liking that situation the best of all the situations, if that makes sense. I just want a place where I can hang like hanging baskets and stuff on the porch, and instead of waiting to build a freaking pergola or whatever, something that's going to cost a ton of money, this is a fun, simple, cheap, or free fix for that. I did take the top part off of it because I don't need it really, and it just kind of looks better without it. I don't love how it looks right now. I think I'm gonna paint the whole thing black. I don't know. I think I am. But anyway, we found this. It was actually a fully intact canopy. It had like, you know, the top and everything, but it was bright yellow, and you guys, if you know, you know I do not like yellow. So we got rid of that, and I got rid of the top braces or whatever. They were a little bit warped, but for the most part it's in great shape, so I'm excited. And the grill we got is also it's just perfect. It's not going to stay here. Drew just put it here for now because we just got it last night, but someone posted this on our like buy nothing group or giveaway group on the Facebook page for our town. So it wasn't in the swap shed, but it was one of the other ways. Yeah, and it's really cute, and I think that I might put it back there because there's like a slab over there. You can see I'm kind of working on that area, but there's like a slab back there, and there's plenty of clearance above. I checked, it has to have like at least 10 feet above it, and we got that. So anyway, very exciting finds for this week. And just a few other like little updates. I had told you guys that we had a skunk under the house. That situation lasted longer than I wanted it to. I wanted the skunk to be gone in one day. It took more like a week, but the skunk is gone, and the groundhogs have reclaimed their territory under the house. But if you all have been with me for a little while, you know that my friendly neighborhood groundhog usually has babies in the spring. So this is the third time, and yes, she has babies again this year, and they are freaking adorable. But there's a runt. There's 5 babies. I'll put up some footage here. There are 5 babies that I know of, and one of them is just a lot smaller than the others, so I worry about it. But what can you do? What can you do? I give them broccoli every now and then, but for the most part they are eating fine on their own. I love them so much. They're so cute. They're starting to battle a lot. You can hear them under the house during the day sometimes when they're scurrying about. But they're starting, I think, to venture out a little bit more. If you know anything about groundhogs, they're territorial. So they will move on to their own territory, and Mom will stay here most likely. That's what she has done. Right now we're down to like one baby that's like here all the time. The rest of them I don't see as much anymore, but the mom usually just reclaims this territory as her own. So that one will probably move on too, if you care about any of them. So yeah, that's that about the groundhogs. I'm very happy that the skunk is gone. I'm very happy that the groundhogs are happy. Everybody's happy. So that's about it for this week. We'll probably do a full garden tour for June soon because things are starting to grow. I need to put some new things on my swap shed wish list because now that I've gotten the grill and the canopy frame like I wanted, now I need something else to put on there. So I'm not just gonna ask for anything. It's gotta be something, it's gotta be just the right thing that will show up for sure. I think Ruby had an idea. Actually, Ruby is graduating 8th grade this week. She's my youngest. And my mom is coming to visit for that. So that is very exciting. We're very happy for her. She's going to be attending like an arts high school. And she is the only one from our town that's gonna be going there. So it's kind of like a brand new thing for her, but she is super brave and not shy like me. I am very shy. She's not like that. So she's gonna do so good. I know she's doing just do so great at that school, and I'm thrilled for her. So I can't wait for her to start at the end of August, I think. So anyway, that is what's going on now. I will see you guys all next week. I thank you for joining me and for sticking with me. See ya. Bye.